Changing Habits. Look at the pictures and listen as I read the story. Aisha just got diagnosed with diabetes. She searched online and tried to find out all she could about this chronic disease. Her body doesn't produce enough of the hormone insulin. This means that it's hard for sugar to enter into the cells and give the needed energy. The sugar level becomes too high in the blood. This can lead to serious problems like weight loss, heart disease, eye damage, and nerve damage. The doctor told Aisha that it's really important that she make some lifestyle changes. Diabetes often is a result of a bad diet and a sedentary lifestyle. Aisha started writing down what she normally eats and drinks during the day. She had never thought too much about what she ate. She didn't have a problem gaining weight, and so she mostly ate the traditional type of food that she grew up eating. For breakfast, she would eat white bread and drink tea with sugar. How much sugar did she put in her tea? She didn't realize that she actually added 3 teaspoons to each cup and that she would drink tea several times a day. It added up to about 10 teaspoons of sugar a day only in her tea. Between the meals, she would suck on hard candy. Oh my, she would buy 2 packs of candy a week. The main part of her lunch and dinner was white rice. She researched and learned that white bread and white rice mostly contain simple carbs and few vitamins and minerals. In Afghanistan, Aisha had an office job, and as a single woman, it wasn't safe to go out for walks on her own. She lived a very inactive and sedentary life. After she came to America, she got a job at a warehouse. She moved around a little more, but mostly stood at an assembly line. Aisha felt unsure if it was safe for her to go out for walks, so she never did. She just stayed home after work. Aisha felt sad about her health problems and wished that she had known these things earlier. If she had learned more about nutrition, she would have lived differently. She could have researched and learned, but she never thought about it. She should have done more exercise. She shouldn't have put so much sugar in her tea. She should have eaten less carbs and more protein. She shouldn't have eaten candy every day. She should have eaten more vegetables, meat, and eggs. Aisha felt depressed for a while. She was full of regrets. But she realized that only thinking about what she should have done wasn't helpful. You always see things more clearly when you look back. Regardless of your regrets, you can't change the past. Aisha realized that she couldn't change the past, but she could change her habits now. She was only 43 years old, and she could have a better life if she was willing to change. Aisha was motivated to change. She would ask her sister to go for walks with her every day after work. She would stop eating candy. She would gradually cut back the sugar in her tea. She would eat eggs for breakfast. She would eat more meat and vegetables for lunch and dinner. She would have a smaller amount of rice and exchange white rice for brown whole grain rice. She would take her medicine and go to her primary care doctor for regular checkups. She would read and open her mind to new things. Traditions and habits can be good, but sometimes they need to be challenged and changed. Aisha started feeling more hopeful. Depression was loosening its grip, and she started having a desire for life again. There would be new days with new opportunities.